Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Dion back with a daily Fanduel lineup building video for today, January 30th. And I have a special guest with me. You want to introduce yourself?
Yo, I don't know what they call me now. Do they just call me Brandon?
Yeah, so I guess we're just going to roll with Brandon, man. So, how did you do today, bro?
Yeah, it was a, it was a, the ending pissed me. Well, I mean, I'm happy I cashed, but it was so stressful, man. That monster,
Yeah, I hear you.
about that
Uh,
monster life, man. Fuck that shit.
yeah. Who are some of the guys you had today that really like put you over the
Julius
top of
Randle,
cash?
the God.
Okay.
Julius Randle, Chris Paul, Westbrook, Durant, the casuals,
Yeah.
consistence.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look, show you guys my lineup for today. My double up lineup. I had Westbrook. We all know everybody had him. Harden, Galloway, Parsons. TT did pretty all right for me today. He had about 28. Got a good production from Aaron Gordon, high on guys. Batum was a flop, but that didn't really slow down my lineup. And then this was my tournament lineup that hit 308. Got 27 from Austin Rivers, 47 from Wade. Think Daddy's Young had like 32 or 33. And Aldridge, he kind of missed value, but Austin Rivers picked it up for him. So did pretty good today. Gonna kind of move on to the next till today, and let's go start at point guard, man. What do you think about John Wall in this matchup?
And we saw what Westbrook did. I mean, he's not Westbrook, but he's got that same matchup, and I could see him eating Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, I think they both do the same thing. Westbrook is just a little bit better jump shooter, but pretty much they both fill up the stat sheet with the assists, rebounds, steals, blocks. He's pretty much doing it all, man. 9,700. I think he's pretty much a lock for cash for most people. Just after what he did last time out, and let's go take a look at the over under this game real quick. Was it 218 over under? So already, man, this is looking like the game to target. And it's only a 3 point spread, so pretty close game. Got John Wall here, and I think this is a pretty favorable matchup for him. Like I always do, I like to go check out this on my site, Real GM. I like to go check out the defensive rating of certain players, man. So we got the advanced statistics up already. Let's go take a look at Beverly as far as defensive rating. He hasn't been the same lockup guy we're accustomed to seeing. So right now he's at a 110.6, man. That's not pretty good at all. So definitely not a guy I'm scared to attack. And you got John Wall pretty much doing it all. 9,700. Really just need about 45 to 48 from him in this matchup for him to really be a good play. So I think he can live up to that. And actually, man, before we even talk about some of the other plays, I want to go to the live chat, man. So bear with me, Brandon. Okay, we got 31 viewers. Okay, Gun really got everybody here. This is blurry. Get a bit. Oh, this is not an actual camera, man. It's the live stream, like it's screen capture, and so I think it's gonna clear up in a few. So don't kill me for that. So John Wall, man, he's pretty much like almost a lock for me in this on this slate. Yeah, I think we kind of move on to the next play. Rajon Rondo, are you feeling him? The guy, Mr. Double Double every game, 8.7K, or is this a
You
matchup where it's too slow for him?
you said you like Wall and Cash. I think Rondo is, man. It's I mean, I really like Rondo in any matchup at this point. He's guaranteed
Ah,
double digit assists, and bro, that triple double threat is too crucial, man.
yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling 8.7. I don't know if I can expect him to get 17 real life points against this Grizzlies defense, man. Um, but as far as everything else goes, he's been doing everything pretty consistent. The rebounds up, assists, double digit assists for how many games in a row? I'm pretty sure extends past this 10
I
game
think
log.
it's
So
12 games.
12 games. So
I
he's
think.
been pretty consistent, but you're pretty much I think you're pretty much gonna have to depend on him scoring here because the Grizzlies are on the team that really gives up a lot to point guards. Let's go take a look at DVP, man, just to make sure I'm not
Oh, it's 13
bugging around.
games.
Okay, it's 13 games, so Okay, let's see what Grizzlies are. So pretty much they're a top 10 team against point guard. So that's not a team I want to target, but Rondo isn't the guy that really needs a lot to score. But I think in this matchup on the road where they probably can't dictate the pace, I'm not really feeling him at that price, man. I think you got some other guys that's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap that you can get. So Rondo's pretty much a fade for me, and I think we kind of move on. Let's go take a look at the over under. Actually, let's see what Vegas thinks about it. 204 over under. That's the highest I've seen a Memphis game in a while. So actually refreshed on me. So 203 over under 3 point spread maybe. But if I'm gonna target anybody from this game, it's probably gonna be from the Grizzlies because there's probably a lot of value there. So uh, we can kind of move on now to the next position. Drew Holiday, man. This guy's been producing at a high rate. Let's just go take a look at the game log, man. And this is the highest he's been all season, 7K. And let's look at the game log. 51, he got you a 33, 35, 35, 35, 54, 43. And those all been in solid matchups, and he's coming off the bench. So, and I think he's getting about 30 plus minutes last few games. So 34 and 36 respectively in the last two. What do you think about Drew Holiday?
I think it's pending Tyreek news for me.
Yeah.
At 7K, Tyreek needs to be out for me to play Drew Holiday.
Yeah, but I will say though, wasn't he there for one of the games? Okay, that's when he played 16 minutes. But Drew Holiday, man, he's been producing even with Tyreek Evans on the court, and I'm pretty sure even if Tyreek Evans is playing, he's nowhere near 100%. So that's not. I don't think that's really gonna scare me. Didn't they bring a guy from the D League or something like that?
Bryce Jones, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so I mean, if Tyreek is back, man, I think he pretty much takes this guy minutes. So I wouldn't be scared about Drew Holiday. The usage is way up. Let's go take a look at something. Uh, don't have the screen up already, but let's scroll through see how Drew Holiday's usage has been in the last week or so. So we're just gonna go back a week. Let's see. So his usage rate is at a 29.2 within the last week. So even with Tyreek Evans, you'll still fade him, man, at that price. I think that's a
Bro,
pretty solid price, bro.
I could see where you're coming from. It's the fact that I don't want to risk the chance of Tyreek's 35 potential minutes and
Yeah.
Drew going back down to 25. I'm not playing him at 7K for 25 minutes, even if his usage is 30%.
All right, now hold on. Let me show you something else. Brooklyn's a bottom five team versus point guard, so I mean they're struggling all across the board on defense, but mostly against point guard. So Drew Holiday, I think he's definitely a solid option, even if Tyreek Evans plays. And let's go take a look at the Tyreek news, see if he's out. Okay, he's listed as questionable, but for a guy that's been dealing with some knee injuries, I don't think he'll even. There's no way he plays 30 minutes if he maybe the most he plays is 20 if he plays tomorrow. So uh, I'm definitely loving Drew Holiday. He's close to being a lock, man, with John Wall for cash, depending on the value here. So we can kind of move on down. Kyrie Irving, is he back, man? He just had a great game today. 36 Fanduel points. I've been wanting to get this game from him for a minute, man. I played them at least 3 or 4 times in this 10 game stretch that he's had, and he just never hit value for me. So, could this be the spot against the Spurs? We,
I think he's scoring dependent at this point. I mean, he's got Tony Parker, so he should possibly be able to put up 25 real life points and hit value, but he is scoring dependent. For me, it's only GPP play.
yeah, I'm leaning towards the same thing, man. And 204 over under 2 point spread in favor of San Antonio. Usually we see San Antonio favored by like 5 or 6, but in this case, I guess no Tim Duncan, and the Spurs are on the road. If this stays close, it's probably going to be on the back of most likely Kyrie. I don't see LeBron taking over this game. Maybe Kevin Love, but we're talking about point guard, so Kyrie Irving definitely a nice tournament option. I think a lot of people will be on him, especially after this game today. And I watched some of the game today, man, and the Cavs are definitely picking up the pace, man. Off of missed shots, they're just pushing it down court. I seen Kyrie do it at least 2 or 3 times today. So he got a couple and ones and everything. So if he's back in that rhythm, man. And this is this is a pretty discounted price for his upside. So definitely a nice option for me. 6,600. I give him a chance probably in a lineup or two. So next we got Mike Conley versus Sacramento. Is this a situation where you could play Conley, man? I don't like the price tag, but this is against Sacramento. Uh, and we know Sacramento, one of the fastest paced teams in the NBA. So I think this could be a bright spot for Mike Conley. And he's showing you a little bit of upside. Let's go take a look. Look at how short the minutes are: 24 minutes, 27 Fanduel points, 24, 20. 27, 38, 27, 31. So if he's getting close to 30 minutes in this game, and I think there's a chance he will, man. He just came back off Achilles injury, so they're probably trying to ease him back into the to game flow and everything. So Conley 6,600, he'll probably be low owned. What you think about him?
Yeah, he's looking like one of my favorite GPP plays at this moment because I can't trust him that much in cash because I don't know how his minutes are going to be on a given night, but it's hard for me to believe he won't be able to produce in 30 minutes against Rondo.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. 6,600. He's looking like a nice tournament option. Let's go take a look at his usage in the last week or so. So, Grizzlies. Uh, damn, Jeff Green has the highest, but Conley at a 20, man. So that's already not like for a point guard. I expect it to be at least somewhere in 22 to 25 around that range. So, he's definitely like a nice tournament option for me. But man, you got Kyrie probably in a faster paced game for me. It's tough with Conley because the minute situation, and then he's not dominating usage. You got Jeff Green basically dominating the ball, Gasol dominating. I'm pretty sure Zebo with back in the starting lineup is taking away a lot of the usage. So Conley, man, you gotta think about him there. But right now, I'm liking Kyrie a lot more than him. Just based off an individual matchup, man. So uh George Hill, he's never a guy that I talk about, but Denver, horrible DVP, man. Third worst against point guards. Could you play him at 5,700?
No, sorry, I can't do it. I
This
don't care.
this guy plays a lot of minutes, man.
It's about what you do with those minutes, man.
I mean, I know this is against Chris Paul, but 40 minutes, 19 points, 33 against the Kings, 19.
That's the
So
part. That's the one I don't like. 33 minutes against Rondo and you couldn't put up 20, bro. Like that's unacceptable.
I agree with you, man. So that dude is always a tournament option. And I wouldn't even call him a tournament option because he doesn't present enough upside for me. So he's in that D Will boat. If his good game is having 30, so maybe 33 to 35 if you're lucky, but he's never gonna crush value. So George Hill not a guy that I like. So we can kind of move on down. Tony Parker.
Ooh,
What do you think about him in this matchup?
I love Tony Parker today.
Just
Love
got
it.
you 31. He just got you 31 in 23 minutes against the Rockets. Is there any way you can duplicate that? Especially if he's getting more minutes against Kyrie Irving and the Cavs.
Didn't he like what 10 days ago just drop 24 real life points on him or something like that?
Yeah, let's go take a look at that. I'm pretty sure it's there.
Trash.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have Chris.
Trash.
Before we finish talking about Tony Parker, how'd you do today?
I cashed.
Cash. Oh, okay, that's good. Who put the team on your back, or was it
I just ran I just ran the OKC Houston stack and then I mean I fucking Archie fucked me over, but Booker came in
Yeah.
clutch last second. Tucker came in super clutch, and then Jabari and Gordon came through for me. Just a bunch of value plays that hit 5x value.
All right, that's good. That's good. So, what do you think about Tony Parker, man? We're gonna throw you in the fire.
Oh yeah, he's yeah, he went off against him last time. I like him in close games. He goes off.
Hey, what are you leaning towards? Cash or tournament only for you, for Tony Parker?
Nice cash. I'll throw him in cash. I think the game's
Tournament
close.
cash, 5,600. Yeah, so Vegas, like we said, 205 over under, 2 point
How much?
spread.
How much you need from like 27, 28?
Yeah, about 20,
5.6.
about 28. I lean towards 28 to 30.
I don't mind him in
You
cash.
could do that.
I mean, point guard isn't
You can
great.
do that.
I'm sure as hell ain't paying up for
Hey,
Rajon Rondo. So, and fuck John Wall. So
hey,
Damn.
hey, chill,
Hold on, hold
bro.
on, hold on. Why you say that about John Wall though?
9.7K. I'm not paying for that.
Hey, he's showing you 70-point upside. Do I look at this in a bad matchup? So
He does, but
I can't
I
really
see a
kill
bunch of
him when he's
36s.
getting Houston's defense.
I see a bunch of 36s, a bunch of 27s. He's not consistent enough for that price tag for me. I mean, Houston's a good matchup, but Bradley Beal's there. That takes away a lot of his shots as well. He might get more assists, but
All right,
I'm not
fair
a fan of
enough.
John Wall.
Fair
Low
enough.
key.
I can't really
Low key.
complain there.
Low key.
Now Moutier, man, he just had a great game in a bad matchup against Washington. Can he duplicate that against the Pacers, who have done pretty well against point guards this year?
He could.
Especially if Jameer Nelson's out. Let's go. Matter of fact, I have to see if there's any chance of Jameer Nelson playing first. Oh, he's actually
Yeah,
back. So,
yeah.
ooh, he played last game too. So, I mean,
Gary Harris didn't get a lot of
mm,
minutes last game, so that might be something.
okay, let's see. I mean, Gary Harris is around what he usually gets, but I mean,
Oh wait
Moody,
a minute,
man,
never mind. Never mind. I thought
Moutier's
he
the
I saw
starter.
him.
Moutier
yeah,
was
Moody is a
injured.
starter,
He's the starter.
but we know there's no chance of 40 minutes Moody anymore though.
Nope.
And this is not a great matchup for him. And even though he did do well in a not so great matchup, I'm not gonna test that. I'm not gonna test that again. So
The pace was there in that Washington game though, so I can
yeah,
see.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure that Pacers is up there. Let's go take a look at it real quick.
Nah, I'm pretty sure they're slow as fuck.
Nah, I don't believe so. And now you got Miles Turner in the starting lineup. I'm pretty sure they're up
They're gonna
there.
play even slower. They're playing. They're
What?
playing.
Miles Turner? Look, Pacers seventh in pace right now, 99.6 possessions per
Oh
100
shit!
possessions. So they're not a slow team at all.
I thought they were slow.
That's probably.
Okay, well
Well,
then maybe if the pace is up, I always
I
like
don't know. I
targeting.
think they're gonna be playing slower. They got Miles Turner and Mahinmi starting together, bro.
Yeah. But I don't think Miles. I mean, I can understand Lavoy Allen, but Miles Turner is a higher energy guy who can get up and down the court, man.
Have you seen him
Pretty
run?
athletic. I mean, I guess
He's
it's.
my boy.
What about Norris Clutch?
Him to play later, but as a runner,
You know,
Lavoy Allen can
hold
run
on,
up the
hold on,
court.
hold on, hold on. Because I'm a tournament guy, so if I wouldn't be me if I didn't say, could we look at Chalmers in this game?
Oh yeah.
Because we see what he does in limited 27 minutes. He got you 24 against Milwaukee. So
Why,
imagine
why did he get
Sacramento.
27 minutes?
I don't
Because it was a
know.
blowout and he played the whole fourth quarter.
Oh, okay.
That was a blowout. I could have
That's
sworn
lit.
that was a close game.
Nah, they lost by 20. I mean, the Grizzlies won by 20.
Hey, did you guys see
Oh,
fake
that's
ass
crazy.
Giannis play like 48 minutes today?
Yeah, I kind of predicted that he'll play a little bit of power forward, so you might see extended run it. Yeah, that was a blowout. So okay, yeah, I'll probably fade Chalmers, especially at that price. Maybe if he was cheaper, I'd think about him. But in the game that might stay close, I don't really want any exposure to him. So we're gonna talk about Norris Clutch, Chris's boy. So 38 minutes last time out, 39 Fanduel points against Sacramento. I know this isn't Sacramento, but Brooklyn has just been just as bad against point guards. So, and if he's seen 38 minutes, I think you almost have to lock him in this matchup against Brooklyn.
I like it. I might play him. Did you guys already talk about Drew Holiday?
Yeah, we talked
Yeah.
about Drew Holiday, and Brandon says he doesn't like him if Tyreek Evans plays.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he's been dropping 40s like it's no one's business.
But
Yeah,
it's
and
not the fact that he can't do that. To me, it's more the fact that I'm not convinced he's playing 35 minutes with Tyreek playing. I'm not.
you don't think so though?
He's been playing 27 when
I,
Tyreek plays.
Why is
all
that?
right, but the new
real question
but the
is,
new
why is
shooting guard. The new shooting guard, whatever, Bryce Jones or whatever, he just played 30 minutes. He just played 30 plus
Yeah,
minutes, and
because
Drew
they don't
had.
because it's because they don't want to start Drew Holiday.
they're not making any sense, man. That's our best
34.
player right now.
You had 34 from Drew, 38 from Norris Cole, and the Bryce Jones just had 30-some minutes. So hold on, let's go take a look
And
again.
Tony Douglas played too.
He had 35 minutes. So why can't Drew Holiday do this? Put up the same production with Tyreek Evans. I'm pretty sure Tyreek could have a little bit of usage.
I don't know,
Say
man.
he couldn't.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he will.
All right,
It's
you just
I
don't
like,
feel
I,
as
like,
comfortable.
I like Drew is so aggressive when he comes in. Like as soon as he comes in, Drew
yeah,
Holiday.
he takes every shot. That's why I
Drew
like him.
And not even he's getting bench guys, man. He's getting the guys in the back of your rotation that you don't really care about. So
Yeah, he's gonna fuck up Shane Larkin.
exactly, Shane Larkin, man. It's not much to say about him, but yeah, man, I definitely like Norris Cole. So other point guards to scroll down the list, Patrick Beverly, he's been hitting value consistently.
Oh yeah, that's somebody who I like today.
Not a big fan of his matchup, but if he's gonna keep producing like this, you have to give him a look, man. He's not.
I don't know if the matchup really plays a big part. I think it's just the pace.
And this is a fast-paced game as well. I
Yeah,
mean,
you see New Orleans and OKC, faster paced games right there. Did really well. Even Dallas to an
yeah.
extent be a fast paced
So
game.
4,400 definitely worth a look. Doesn't present like his upside isn't crazy. Like I don't ever expect like a 30 burger or something from him, but he gets you 22, 25, man. That's definitely great. Um, and after that, I think we just got to move on from point guard. So I'm actually take a look at the
Oh,
chat.
we skipped past Donald Sloan. Like,
Oh damn! I'm actually getting a whole bunch. Damn, there's no way I'm reading all these comments, bro. Well, shout out to you, Gun. You definitely got me all these views. I got 48 live viewers, so the most I've ever gotten. Hopefully, I don't get no dislikes. I already got one right now, so y'all gotta give me like 30 thumbs up right now to cancel that out, so I can feel good about myself.
Dislike
Damn.
his shit.
Damn, I really didn't expect to see that many comments. But you guys, man, since I shout out Gun, I have to shout out his website, man. Where I like to come to talk about DFS plays. So, if you guys watching my stream and you don't know anything about Gun, come to Cam DFS, man. A lot of us talking about DFS right now. You see Gun, man. Pretty nice guy, man. I'm trying to be like him one day. He's pretty much like the DFS guy right now. So, hope that was a good enough shout out, Gun. So. We can kind of move on to shooting guard now. James Harden, is he in play here? 10.2,
Yeah,
fast-paced game.
Hell yeah, he's in play here.
I'm not playing Harden with Dwight there against Bradley Beal for 20 minutes of his. He's gonna be on the court for 35, but that's 20 minutes against Beal, bro. That I'm not down with.
I don't even care, man. I love the pace here.
I mean, he's getting a lot of tempo, and James Harden doesn't need to score freaking 30 actual points. He's a triple-double machine or something like that. 23, 15, 10. Got
For
you
him to go
35.
off, he needs
Yeah.
to put up points, bro.
I mean, I agree, but in this kind of pace, man, he's gonna draw a bunch of fouls. I respect Bradley Beal's defense, but I don't know if he's really gonna slow.
Bradley Beal.
Damn.
Okay.
Why do you feel that way, Chris?
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No.
I don't even know about Bradley Beal. I just like Joe Bradley.
Let's go take a look at defensive rating real quick for the guys on Washington. So, you look at the starting shooting guard position. Garrett Temple's most likely gonna be there. He's been struggling, and I mean, Garrett Temple versus James Harden I'll take it for 20 minutes. I still think James Harden halfway the value there being guarded by him, man. He's a guy that's gonna get you steals. He's gonna get assists. He's gonna get rebounds. No points is a given because he loves to score, man. He does that consistently. So, I mean, 10.2. It's not a hefty price tag. The game's gonna be up in pace, but let's go take a look at the over under once again. 218 over under, man. It's kind of hard for me to not have anybody from Houston.
It's kind of like
And
today.
we're not even at center, but there's no way I'm playing Dwight Howard. So who do we play from Houston in this matchup? And I know
we do have Ariza versus Otto Porter.
we have
Corey
Ariza, but
Corey Brewer
rather-
on the
I'd rather-
perimeter against Nene. There's a bunch of advantages they could take. There's a bunch of things they could take advantage of in this.
I don't know.
matchup.
I see this game kind of like the one he had today. Similar like in pace and
yeah.
fucking point total. So I think I can. I don't know if I can rely on another 50 from him, but I think you get upwards the high 40s.
Yeah, and I think his floor is pretty safe. I'm not quite sure if you're gonna even get 40 from any other shooting guards here. So I
The
mean,
only reason I'm playing him is because of position scarcity.
yeah.
I don't think he's going to do what he did against
It,
OKC today.
but if my boy Brad Beal was getting his crazy minutes like he was, I definitely be playing him.
Bradley Beal would
He
be
would
in
kill
all my
James
lineups
Harden.
if I knew he was playing 30 plus minutes.
Yeah.
Give him just 30 minutes. We don't even need his typical 35, 37 minutes he was getting before he got injured. Give him 30
Exactly.
against Harden, he will eat. But
Yeah.
he's not getting that, and James Harden is definitely going to see 35 plus in this matchup. He just played 40 today practically. And in a good matchup, fast pace, I don't know if I could turn him down, especially in cash. And I probably won't even play cash games, to be honest with you. I'm probably just leaning towards tournaments, just because I think there's a lot of chalky guys that people are going to be on, and I don't really want to have a cash game full of chalky plays. We're going to be splitting the prize pool and double up. So, uh,
Yep. Shooting guard sucks, so
yeah,
therefore Harden is a
James Harden is
must.
going to be 90% owned in
Yep.
cash games. Monta Ellis, man, what do you guys think about him? 6,600. He just came off a 50 burger. Yeah, I had no idea he did that.
Yeah,
Um,
he's about to be chalky as hell too. He's probably going to be the second shooting guard with Harden in almost
No,
every
I hope
lineup.
so. I think he's in. I think he'll have
and
an average game.
and let's take a look at DVP, man. We're on Roto Grounders. Let's see what Devin Riggs against shooting guards. So they're the fourth worst team against shooting guards.
Yep.
Around there, close to 40 FanDuel points per game. And let's go take a look at usage rate in the last week to see what Monta's been doing.
Monte's usage is retarded.
Monta, okay, he is okay. I'm
Shane
blind right now.
Whittington.
17.5.
That's
That's
not
not even
accurate.
good.
That's not accurate.
That's in the last three games. That is accurate.
He's been ball dominant in these last 3 games, bro. He's
I
he's had
mean,
the
I
ball
love the
and
matchup.
Pretty
nothing.
efficient.
The usage isn't through the roof, but I do love the matchup. And let's go take a look at Denver real quick. See how bad Gary Harris is on defense. To let you guys know
Disrespect.
that I'm loving Montalis.
Hey, my boy.
111.8, man. That is horrible, man. Gary
Oh
Harris'
no,
defense has been shaky, man.
my
I
boy
always love
Gallinari
picking
getting
on him.
exposed.
Said
Watch,
Gallinari getting exposed, possibly.
watch Monte today and see how often the ball's in his hands. Kind of like Jeremy Lin with Kemba Walker. He has
Yeah,
the ball
but
more in his hand.
the only thing I worry about with Monta is that Paul George has such a great matchup, and he already has a higher usage on the team that can
Paul
kind
George
of
is
take away from
trash.
Monta.
Paul
Paul George
George
is
has been
This is the
irrelevant lately.
perfect day to play Paul George because people are gonna be so upset and in their feelings because he got them 19.
He's gonna have another horrible game. He just played
Bro,
Denver up 30.
look at his floor. In fairness,
Trash.
wasn't the last game in Denver?
Let's see. Yeah, it was in Denver, and he had 33.9. So
There was no George Hill that game. Just saying. That was Monta point.
see what. Okay, he only had 32. So I mean, a lot of people like to live off the game logs and what they did against them previously. So I mean, I'm pretty sure Paul George is gonna be low on the tournaments. Probably not in cash, but maybe if he's 25 in tournaments, I can live with that.
So garbage.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's garbage in this
He's
particular
garbage.
matchup.
Well, as a player, no, he's not garbage. As a FanDuel player, he's fucking garbage.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't want
like
to
the
skip
fact that
way.
Miles Turner's
Yeah,
there.
I don't want to get way too ahead and go to small four yet. So we're just
Also,
gonna
with
keep
Miles
that.
Turner being there, holy shit, does that take away a lot
Miles
of use?
Turner has the usage.
Hey,
He's the
you guys,
usage.
fuck power forward for right now, man. We're talking about these shooting
Well,
guards.
that's important when you're talking about Monte because the Miles Turner's usage is going to affect Monte.
Yeah, I
And
feel
there's
like
a possibility, but I don't really know if that's a great matchup for him against Fareed anyway. But Monta Ellis been pretty consistent, man, and then that usage didn't deter him from getting a 50 burger last game. So 6,600, he's definitely worth a look, and I think we can kind of move on from there. Oh, I didn't even look at the over under for that game. So 208 over under, 8-point spread in favor of the Pacers. So I mean, I like that matchup a lot. So can't not nothing really to knock me from Monta. I think he's pretty solid in cash. Probably look to fade him in tournaments.
look at my boy Joe Johnson though. Oh, wait,
Nah,
never mind.
we gotta show Will Barton, man, because he's been balling lately. But
That's your
minutes,
tournament play right there.
yeah, he's tournament option only, man. I'm not even gonna talk too much about him because those minutes are too inconsistent for my liking. So, we got JR versus Danny Green. I don't like that matchup. And then we got Joe Johnson
Mr.
versus
Minutes, man.
Yeah, Mr. Minutes. He just played 38 today, 37 before, and 35 against OKC. Man, I need to bring up RotoWire
I
actually.
need about 25 points from him, and I think he
Yeah,
can do
but
it.
I don't know. Brook Lopez's usage is retarded.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Yeah.
I got Brolo on my line too.
Lopez
Wow,
makes it to where
RotoWire
Joe
is not
Johnson's
cool. They
better.
don't even have. Okay, that's wow. Guess we're gonna have to go to fantasy alone. These see these lineups, or projected lineups for tomorrow. Let's see if I can find this. Okay, so Joe Johnson versus Alonzo G. Let's see how he's fared on defense this year.
Alonzo, gee, you're gonna have 5 fake ass steals again.
Yeah, that that boy is balling. Is AD out, man?
No, I think he's gonna
Nah,
play.
it's questionable. I hope he plays, to be honest. That'll just make this slate more
Al-
interesting.
Yeah, Alonzo G 108.8 defensive rating, not the greatest, but not the worst. But definitely somebody we could still
Luke, that it is so
target
bad.
against. So Joe Johnson, you think it's possible he gets 25 here against the Pelicans defense?
I mean, he's been
Especially,
hovering around it, and the fucking Pelicans are horrible.
and no AD means no rim protection?
It's
Quite
possible, but Joe
possibly.
Johnson's he barely gets the shots anymore. He doesn't take 15 to 20
Yeah,
anymore.
his usage, I don't think his
I
usage
don't
is
know.
that high anymore anyway.
I just like his minutes. I like
Yeah.
the matchup, and I like where he's been hovering around.
Okay,
So
let's see his
No
usage.
usage.
18.2 usage rate. I mean, that's within the last week, so
I
I
mean,
think that's pretty
even
accurate.
even if he I mean, even if he like pisses me off, it looks like he'll give me like 20 points. So
Yeah, he probably won't kill your lineup.
I wouldn't even be too mad at him then. So and then look at the other and then Tony Allen's the other one that like I have in my lineup too.
Oh yeah, I'll play Tony
Tony
Allen.
Allen,
That's good
yeah, in
pick.
this matchup, 28 minutes. We know Rondo's has some. He has a little bit of turnover problem. Boogie as well, man. Those are high
Yeah, that's what I
turnover
like. I feel
guys,
like
and this is looking like a forced steal game for Tony Allen.
they're so wild
10
with the
points,
fucking
4
ball.
rebounds. Yeah, so Tony Allen, 4,700, man. He's definitely look like he's in play. Uh, would you roster him in cash?
Yeah.
Yep,
Uh,
I would too
There's
because
not. I mean, who are you gonna grab at second shooting guard? Fucking Manu Ginobili. It looks like he's the surest bet.
Hey,
I'm telling you,
there's
everyone's gonna have
value at
Harden and
point guard.
Monte.
You can go with the freaking Norris Code Drew Holiday stack. Then you probably get Harden and Monta. I
Oh,
don't
That's
I'm
what
know.
not,
everyone's
That
oh
gonna
hell
might
do.
no.
work.
I'm not paying 6.3 for about 28 points. I'd rather
Yeah,
just I'd rather pay down, get my boy Allen,
yeah.
bet for about 20 to like 23ish kind of points, so somewhere around there. I'll be happy with that.
Chris, I see where you're coming from, but the fact that there is no questioning. Besides Harden, he has the highest upside. You can't. No one can question that. I don't think any other shooting guard could put up 50 besides Monte and Harden.
No, he won't, but he's not gonna do it tomorrow. I know for a fact he won't. Well, I don't know for a fact, but like I like my chances of him not hitting 50 tomorrow. So
Uh,
I'm not gonna tell. I mean, and then Paul George getting fouled out had a lot to do with him fucking going off. So
yeah,
uh, I'm just saying, I don't think he'll do it again. I don't think Paul George will fucking be hacking everyone again. So
yeah. I see what
I
I
you're
don't know.
don't
saying.
know, man. He's got Galley. He's been the king of drawing fouls lately.
Well, maybe I'm not banking on that shit. Fucking Gal. No, I'm not banking on that. Last game, fucking Paul George put up what 32, and then Montiel's put up what 30 with no George Hill. Like I'm whatever about it.
Yeah. So next guy we got, I think we kind of skip over Garrett Temple with Bradley Beal playing. Ginobili, is he worth a look, man, against Cleveland?
If the
Hell
game is
no.
close, I like it.
And we got to take into account that Cleveland is starting to play at a faster pace now. So if he's
Uh,
getting 26 minutes in a fast-paced game for a guy that's shown enough upside, we got you 21 to 23, 28 to
And 42.
42, and just a 42 against the Lakers. I mean, the Cavs aren't the Lakers defense, but Ginobili's a veteran, savvy guy with the ball. I think he's definitely worth a look, even in
that's
25
a,
minutes of play.
that's a that's an interesting play. I'll just say that.
Tournament option, of course. Wouldn't dare roster Ginobili in my cash. And is Danny Green back? Is Danny Green back?
Is he actually making his open threes? That's the real
I mean,
question.
he bricked. I say bricked. He made a bunch of them last game against Houston. The only problem I ever had with Danny Green was the minutes, and the reason why he wasn't getting minutes was because when we gave it to him early in the season, he was missing a bunch of
Yeah.
open shots. So I mean, he's still looking like a tournament option, but I think in this game he might see 30 minutes. And if he sees 30 minutes, I think at 42, it's worth a look. So I wouldn't trust him in cash just yet until you see the minutes
Well,
being consistent.
the thing is, he will get his minutes. It's literally dependent on if he's making his shots or not. If they don't, then they'll take him out.
Yeah,
We're putting in Jonathan Simmons. It's all about if he's shooting well or not.
yeah,
And that's
I
a
see what you're saying.
game by game thing.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, Courtney Lee, is he in play at 4K in
He's
24
going against
minutes?
he's going
He's
against
kind of starting
Bellinelli
to
and
be.
Macklemore, bro. I can't say he's a bad play.
It's
Not gonna
like
lie.
just that. I mean, can we just pick on the whole Kings team? Like, even
Yeah,
if it's the Grizzlies,
yeah.
Yeah.
You
like,
can pick anyone, including Marcus Gasol, but we'll get into that, and people will fade Marcus Gasol, but I have some stats on that.
so after that, man, are you guys liking any of these cheap shooting guards and
No.
anything?
Oh,
So,
Bryce Jones at min price, of
oh
course.
yeah, Bryce Jones. Oh yeah, we have to take a look at him.
I'll
He
take
just had
I'll take
34 minutes.
Marcus Thornton and his fake ass offensive rebounds.
35 in 35 minutes. So I'm gonna take a look at the chat real quick, just see what you guys are talking about. Uh, Let me scroll down, man. I don't trust PG's Porterfields, but Turner starting. I'm all in on Boban. I don't think this is the game to trust Boban, even though Tim Duncan's out, man. This game's not definitely not gonna be a blowout. But I think he's still gonna probably see about 10 minutes, but I don't know if 10 minutes is enough for me. So most likely a fade, and I don't know why you got me talking about a center when we're still on shooting guards. But then we can kind of move on to the next position, small forward. LeBron James. We just
Fuck
got
no.
across. We just got across that man now versus Kawhi, the Claw Leonard. So
Bro,
I
he's
think we're just gonna move on.
tonight.
Let's see what he did last time versus the Spurs. Oh, he had
Trash.
at 33, man. That's pretty elite, don't you think? 33.9.
Bro,
I hope people pay up. That'll be great.
he's going against his kryptonite, bro.
The Claw. So yeah, definitely fading there.
Man,
And at that
they
price.
got both the bums up there. That's great.
Man, I'm liking Paul George today, man. I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking Paul George today. This game's definitely gonna be up in pace. Home game for him, be a little bit more comfortable. Hopefully, Gallinari doesn't get him in foul trouble or something crazy like that. But let's go take a look at the usage rate
He put
for Paul George.
Gallinari in foul trouble last game.
Yeah. So 29.9
Look
usage
at
rate. You can
Miles
just round that
Turner.
off to 30.
I,
Yeah,
I
Miles
think
Turner usage is looking
I
crazy.
don't think it's accurate just because it's only been one game with Miles Turner starting with him on the
Yeah.
court at the same time, and hence
But
Miles.
it gives you an idea.
When the last time they played, was it Wednesday? Was it Wednesday? Let me
Uh,
go look.
I don't know.
The 28th.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Thursday's game. So let's go see what it was. Miles Turner usage rate
Yeah,
35.7.
told you. Told you.
Yeah. In 26 minutes, Paul George usage
Kane
just at
Whittington though.
23 points. But that's in 1 minute, so nobody really cares. He probably came in just a foul or something.
That's
Good
probably
God.
accurate. Or
Let
in
me see.
garbage time. The
Oh
last
nope,
one
he
in
didn't
garbage time.
foul, so he scored a point in garbage time in the last minute. So damn, I was trying. I didn't. Sheesh. This
Jesus
is
Bro,
scaring me off
fucking
of Paul
Christ.
George.
bro, he's got all the usage. All of it.
35.7 and one. I mean, that's one game, so I'm not gonna like be too scared of Paul George. But god damn, I didn't expect it to be
And
that much.
look at the rebounding percentage he had when he was on the court too. That's
But also in Paul George's defense, he did get in early foul trouble.
He was still garbage.
Did he end up playing in that game, even with the foul trouble though?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but damn. So right now, just looking at that usage makes PG a tournament option only for me. Especially at this price of 8,500. But I do like his matchup individually, and we can go back to Denver and see how Gallinari has fared on defense.
Gallinari over everyone, but we'll get there.
110 110.6, so that's basically about 110 points per 100 possessions, and this game's gonna be up a pace already. So we get Paul George, man, against Gallinari. I'd like the matchup individually, and 8.5, not the worst. So I really don't think Paul George was less than 40 in this matchup, to be totally honest. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't, just because we seen him get in foul trouble. We seen him basically take days off. Like, what is this versus Golden State? Was he in foul trouble? No, Monte Ellis in foul trouble.
I don't know.
He
He
got
was like 30
32
minutes
versus
though.
Denver last time, so uh, his floor isn't as consistent as you like it to be, but I think he's shown enough upside to give him a chance. Rudy Gay revenge game in Memphis.
Bro, this ain't a revenge game. He's been off that
I
team for how many years now?
know, but
3 years? Sometime. It's been a while.
yeah. Let's go take a look at who will probably be guarded by, man. It'll most likely be Tony Allen, you think?
Jeff Green probably
Jeff
start on
Green.
him.
Well, they
On
got
that
Cat
one.
Speed listed here, but
Oh, they
we all
have
know
Tony
Rudy
Allen
Gay.
starting?
Yeah, Tony Allen's been starting.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
So we'll see Rudy Gay, see some Tony Allen defense. Not something I like. Um, and
Oh
at this
my,
price, 7,500 coming off an eye injury, I don't even know if I trust him really at all. So 7,500 is just a little bit too much for me. So I'll probably favor Rudy Gay in this matchup, but wouldn't
Yeah,
be surprised to see him have a decent game. I don't really see him having like 40-point upside. I could see him getting like 32, 35 though. So I'll probably move on from Rudy Gay. We got
Kawhi.
anyways,
Kawhi,
time to talk about the greatest.
7,300. Yeah, we haven't seen him this cheap in a minute, and he hasn't played 30 minutes in a while. We got blown out against Golden State, and then all other games have been blowouts. So
Yeah,
that just been lowering his price. And for a guy that doesn't need freaking 30 points to hit value, he can get you 15 points and still get close to value with a bunch of steals, assists, rebounds, blocks. What do you think about him in this matchup?
I think you have to play him in cash.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the same thing, man. 7,300 for a guy that just fills up the stat sheet. And he's at the cheapest price. You'll probably see him for a minute. So unless
Yeah.
the
the part I
Spurs
like,
stop blowing teams out.
the part I
What?
like about Kawhi is the only two games where it's been close. He's put up 40 plus fantasy points in both of those games. The Cavs and the Knicks are the only two
Yeah,
close
yeah.
games they've had in the
He
past.
got 41 against the Cavs in 40 minutes, and you know he's going to be out there every minute that LeBron's out there. So there's nobody on the team that's going to guard LeBron besides Kawhi. So he's going to be out there all the time.
Let's talk about the other man, the GOAT,
And who's that?
the guy below him. The fuck you mean who's
I'm
that?
not. I'm not a guy that's going to play Gallinari against Paul George, the
Gallinari. Fuck
elite
Paul George.
defender. Uh,
He shit on him last time. He just got in foul trouble.
You
Oh, I
didn't
love
shit on
Gallinari
him.
here. I think he hits value easy.
I mean, his usage has been up there. So, damn, who's watching the video? But let's go take a look at something real quick within the last week. Let's see what his usage has been. He has about a 25.5, and the matchup isn't the greatest.
That boy Nurkic.
Oh,
I don't care, man. He's shown what he can do. So I don't unless fucking Kawhi Leonard is on him, then I'm not tripping. 'Cause
yeah,
he's that dude. He got fucking. He didn't even play. He got fouled out, and he got hella fouls, and he still put up 30 somehow on 20 plus points against fucking Paul George last game. So I don't know. I'm not fading him. He's too consistent for me.
I don't like them. Okay, my.
The pace also plays pretty well. So
Yeah, I understand the pace, but look at this defensive efficiency by the Pacers, man. One of the best defenses in the NBA right now.
it sure as
Then
hell
you
didn't
have
matter
Paul
last time.
George, one of the best defenders. I mean,
In fairness, Miles Turner wasn't starting at that time. And Miles Turner is an amazing rim protector. He can't. He's
that
not
is
good at
true.
mobility
I don't
side to
care.
side, but he
It's
can
gone.
rim
Paul George is giving up less than 100 points per 100 possessions. That's one of the best in the league, man. He's.
protect.
And it still didn't matter last time they played. So I don't care.
I'm not.
Gallinari's gonna drop his usual 30 to 35 to 38 points here. So I'm not tripping. He's in every lineup.
I guess, man, at that price, but I'm most likely gonna fade him. But I wouldn't say he's a horrible play. I just don't think he's a good play. If that makes sense.
He's already shown you what he can do.
I'm gonna take a look at the chat real quick, see what you guys talking about. I don't trust PG. We're here, What claw? What? And hold on, you gotta spell that right, man. It's with a K, man. Show some respect to Kawhi. I'm gonna take a look at Cam DFS. See what you guys talking about. Okay, I
Oh,
got a
it's Kawhi.
PM. Oh, my fault, man. We're already two. What's the end? Oh, well, I'm not paying attention to Cam DFS right now. So, we're gonna scroll back down, man. Trevor Ariza, 5,700 versus Washington. We all know that they struggle versus small forwards. Let's go take a look at DVP. They are the absolute worst team against small
Good
forwards.
God.
Yep.
And we have Trevor Ariza, who's most likely going to see about 35 plus minutes in this matchup. He saw 41 a day. And if this game stays close, which I don't
Guys.
see I don't see it being a
Fuck.
blowout. Can we just lock him in cash?
No,
And
because
I think
I
it's
got
safe
I got
to
Gal
say.
I got Gallinari in cash, so I can't.
I have Kawhi and Ariza in cash, so
this is looking more reasonable to play Kawhi and Ariza together. So, definitely love Ariza, man. This matchup and this game will be up in pace. So, 5,700, not a high usage guy, but if he's feeding off of Harden, passes, getting wide open threes, I love him here.
5
Look,
fucking
this guy's
steals,
been
huh?
hitting value, man, without scoring. So, definitely somebody I like. So, I think he's pretty safe. I don't know if his upside will be crazy. Like I don't see him having like a 40-point game or nothing like that. But 30 at his price, pretty good. So Otto Porter, is he expected to play?
Even if he is, I'm off. Fuck him.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope he
5,700.
plays.
Yeah, I mean that will be good. Let's go take a look at something again. See how he's fared on defense. And even so, even if his defense was all right, man, and this he's gonna be kind of gimpy. 106.1, man, and DVP. I also have to preference this by saying that the defensive rating doesn't make up for Fanduel points because Fanduel points actually equates blocks, steals, rebounds, assists. That's just scoring action. That's just actual points. So, gotta take that with a grain of salt sometimes. So. Otto Porter, man, he's definitely looking like a faded for me. And Jeff Green, he's been balling lately, 5,200. Got him in a fast-paced game, 30 plus minutes in the last two. Is he on your radar?
Now he is. Didn't see him. Yeah.
It's looking like he's pretty safe, but I'm so scared, man, because there's been times where he was getting 30 plus minutes, then one day he'll just play 25 and Matt Barnes will play like
Yeah.
35 randomly, and I just don't want to be caught in that situation. So
That kind of scares me, but I mean, I'll look at it, but
he's been pretty consistent. The last two he's played over 30, so I'm not quite sure if that's because he's playing good, so good that they just keep him in the game, or if that's going to be his regular minutes from now on. So it's tough to get a grip on that. So I'm looking at him mainly just for tournaments, but the guys I really like are Kawhi and Ariza. So most of these other guys I'm just naming just to go down the list of guys who can be good plays. So Caspi is pretty much a fade for me. Let's go take a look at Matt Barnes. 25 minutes. Not something I like in this
what
game.
about Alonzo Fake?
Alonzo G, 4,100. Somebody who's been starting, man, and 20 plus points, 20 plus FanDuel. Is he the new PJ Tucker?
No, I don't
20.
think so. Please don't disrespect my boy PG like that.
Yeah, my fault, PJ Tucker. That was
He's the
disrespectful.
worst.
But
Yeah.
I mean, the last four games he's gotten you 20 plus FanDuel points. Don't expect AD to play today. I don't expect Tyreek Evans to play today. So I think
Oh,
those
okay.
minutes
Yeah.
are being pretty safe
If
for him.
if all that happens, yeah, I like him.
So yeah, basically, if that happens, I like him to play 30 minutes in this game. I don't. I don't think the matchup is the greatest for him, just because he's not a high usage guy. I don't. I guess he's a poor man's Ariza, I guess you can say. Let's see what he's
Yeah,
been doing.
kind of.
5
Yeah.
steals.
You don't
Can
hit.
we
You don't.
bank on that again? He's not
You
getting
don't.
new assists. He's not getting. He did have 10 rebounds
Yeah,
against
but
you.
like in the games before that, I mean, he finds way to hit value. So
Yeah, so he had you a random 24. Besides that, it's just been whatever. But I mean, I guess he was getting 30 minutes back then.
yeah,
So,
it looks like if the minutes are there, he's gonna find a way to hit value for you.
and he's looking like if he gets the minutes, he won't kill your lineup. So that's the best thing. So probably a
He
Cavs
does
game
he
played more
does
than
have a
20.
hella low usage rate. I think it was like a
Yeah,
9% or something dumb like that.
Well,
let's
that
let's
makes
go take
sense.
a look at it.
Boy takes no shots.
So within the last week, he has a 10.4 usage
Yeah, I
rate,
was
which is
right. Had a
horrible.
horrible usage rate.
10.4 usage rate, not a guy I like. So
Makes
uh,
it makes it worth it. What about Brewer?
Brewer, yeah, he definitely has to be in the conversation. He played 30 minutes today, got you 21. Could this be another situation where he gets 30 minutes against the Wizards, who
Nah,
Yeah.
have played? I mean, they have played
no.
quite a few small ball. Where I think this could be a situation where they can do it again. Um, 3,600 for a guy in a fast-paced game, not a high usage guy, but if he gets you 17 points, I guess you can kind of bank on 20 FanDuel points, but definitely a tournament option. Uh, can't really trust his minutes
No,
because he had
he's still
32 against New Orleans, then had 14 against the Spurs. So even though it was
well,
a
I mean they
blowout,
got blown out against the Spurs. I
but all
mean,
the other starters
But
played
still,
27,
yeah.
28 minutes. He's the only guy that played like 14.
They
So
tried to match up and play big. Like I feel
yeah,
like that's why I don't like them today that much because I can see them playing a
yeah,
lot of Clint Capella and Josh Smith and Terrence
yeah.
Jones in this
Guessing
matchup.
they ain't go top. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Uh, did Corey Brewer start today, right?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
probably gonna
Okay, yeah.
start tomorrow too, but it's the fact that who knows how many minutes he's gonna actually
When,
play.
when's Rondé Hollis Jefferson coming back? That dude was clutch.
Oh,
Probably
I have
never.
no clue. In mid-February, so
Oh,
Yeah,
that's my boy.
3 weeks, 2 weeks.
pretty much there's no other small forwards that I'm liking around this price
KJ
tag.
McDaniels and his 35% usage rate.
Who?
KJ McDaniels.
Oh yeah, his 35% usage rate from Fallon Andre Drummond
Yeah,
five
that was
times in nine
godly.
seconds. That was crazy, man. This dude usage rate was at 35 for fouls. So I think that's about it with small forwards. We can kind of move on to power forwards now. Anthony Davis is questionable for Saturday's game. Probably won't have news on that until about. But this is the main
I don't.
slate starts at
I'm
7.
not
That's
gonna
the
trade
Late
first
him, man.
game, or that they play the first
plus,
before the
yeah,
lock minutes will come out.
yeah, it'll come out early, man. Since this game starts at 7, I don't think they'll. We'll at least know if he's gonna warm up, if he went through shoot around or anything like that. So,
Yeah, I'm
uh,
not touching him either way, man. Fuck that.
yeah, 10K.
I'm the opposite. I will definitely play him if he plays over Harden, and I will be probably the only one that does it.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to be ahead of the curve on that thing because a lot of people are going to be scared to touch him. Especially, I think he'll be super low on the tournament. He definitely won't be high on the
Even if he
cash.
plays, his usage rate is 28%. Like he's not a He doesn't have a superstar usage rate, which pisses me off.
Right? He's going against
Yeah.
Thaddeus Young. I'll take my chance.
Okay,
He's going
but
against an undersized power forward.
against Houston, he had the best matchup I think you could have wanted. He didn't do fucking
Yeah,
shit.
I
So I
guess you
don't
could
know.
say that.
I can't trust him at all. He's weird.
That's fine.
All right, but so we got
I
Kevin
don't even
Love
think
versus the
I
Spurs.
don't even think he gets value that often. I mean, when has he had
He
50?
doesn't. That's true. Harden doesn't hit value that often either with Dwight playing, but he did today.
Yeah, but I feel like the circumstances are kind of the same. High pace and 5 point total.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
with
it's
you.
almost the same situation.
With you there. But we can go on. Kevin Love 7,300 versus LaMarcus Aldridge. Just came off of back-to-back 40 burgers, 28 minutes against Phoenix 47, 37 minutes against Detroit 40. So can we expect more of the same in this matchup against one of the best
Um,
defenses in the NBA?
I don't know, man. It looks like LeBron's gonna get not be as
Bruh. He's got the
useful.
best out of all the superstars. To me, Aldridge is the worst defender. Tony Parker's bad, but bro,
Kevin
Aldridge.
Love, 23.1 usage rate. And if they're going to put up points, I told you it's either going to come from Kevin Love, most likely,
Or
or it's going to
Kyrie.
come from Kyrie. So, 7,300. Why did I click that off? 7,300. I think that's a reasonable price to play him at. And this game is definitely going to be close. So, he's been a guy that's been grabbing a bunch of boards as well. He had 29 actual points today. Not too many rebounds, but I guess you can expect that with Drummond out. But there's not going to really be any great rebounders today on the Spurs with Duncan out. So Kevin Love, I can see him having a nice little double-double. Maybe he hits value here. I can see 35 is what you need from him. Or are you
I'm not sure.
expecting about 37 at that price?
I'm not
Yeah, I
sure.
could see
Yeah,
20
yeah.
on that.
I'd be happy with 35, but I'm just not sure what to expect from Kevin Love.
I think he's easily putting up 20-10 against Aldridge's non-defensive playing. So
Yeah, but
Yeah,
didn't he have the same situation last game and he didn't fucking do shit?
against
when?
the Spurs.
Yeah. He played him last
Yeah,
time.
23. Yeah, but I mean, that was on the road, and
I was on the
did
road
Tim
and Tim
Duncan?
Duncan played that game, right?
Yeah, Tim Duncan played that game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Tim Duncan had 33 minutes in that game,
Wouldn't
so
Kevin Love see David Weston? Would he see LMA?
mm,
Well,
probably.
regardless,
But David West isn't really playing too many minutes lately, anyway.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of DL,
All right.
Uh,
and West combination.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Love looks promising, but we'll see.
all right. And on the other side of that coin, we got LaMarcus Aldridge against Tristan Thompson or Kevin Love.
I hate
How do you
Aldridge.
guys feel about that matchup?
Holiday doesn't like to show up.
I hate Aldridge on the
Let's see what he
Spurs.
did last time out
He
against
did
Cleveland.
horrible. He did horrible that game.
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
break.
that was the Tony Parker day, though, so I can't really kill him too much.
Yeah,
Uh,
but he had all the shot attempts in that. They were feeding him, and he was doing shit. I remember because I had him. I was like, "Yo, yes, LMA's going off."
yeah.
I don't know. He don't like to do good in prime time.
So, with you saying that, man, it definitely makes me like him for a tournament option. If a lot of people have the same thought process you have on that, definitely be a guy that's low owned in tournaments. And I'm not quite sure he will be with the options today. Maybe if Ryan Anderson probably be high owned, but if AD plays, definitely I think that takes away from Ryan Anderson. I'm pretty sure a lot of people not gonna be on for Reed. So a lot of the small forwards plays is gonna be Kevin Love, Aldridge, maybe Miles Turner,
Miles
and
Turner is
Tristan
the
Thompson.
highest owned player.
Yeah, Miles
Yeah.
Turner's pretty high owned.
And I kind of skipped over those guys because I don't really like Fareed that young in this matchup. It depends on the AD
Don't
news.
disrespect a Thad Young.
Fareed's not seeing consistent minutes, but his production has been up there sometimes. So, and Zebo, man, I'm not touching him no more. I really don't care. And he might get into, this might be a day where Boogie gets ejected or something, or Zebo gets ejected. Like, they're gonna fight each other before that game is over.
I don't know. I could see now. This is if you want a narrative for ejection for Cousins, this is the perfect game.
Yeah.
Zebo is gonna push the hell out of him and not get. If Cousins doesn't get calls, he's gonna be arguing to the refs the whole game.
And I'm so immature that I gotta show you guys this. Like, I'm not even gonna show you. I just want you guys to go type in Zach Randolph, DeMarcus Cousins fight, man. Please just go type that in. You guys will see it, man. Go to these two videos.
Oh, you watch B-ball breakdown too?
Yeah, I watch him. Don't be looking at my subscriptions, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm playing. But go type in DeMarcus Cousins, Zach Randolph fight, man. It'll be hilarious if how you see DeMarcus Cousins get punked by him. So
in the workout.
yeah, Miles Turner, man. What do you guys think about him? 5,100. Is he a lock?
Do we need
Is he a
to
lock?
even?
26
Do
minutes.
we need
A
to
lock.
mention him, bro? Do we like this is how I
We
felt
just saw
about
his
Cousins.
usage rate, man, in that last game. What was it? 35 point
It's so
something.
stupid. Oh my god, he's a complete. I'm locking him in.
Yo, the coach.
He's the ultimate cash game player.
Let's talk about one of my locks though. My other power forward lock, and
Whoa.
he's just right
So
there.
Let's talk about him.
CG lock of the day here, Nene Hilario.
Nene, 4,500, 25 minutes a game. He played 29 last time out.
It looks like he's getting his minutes up. I like the matchup against the Rockets here, and damn, I feel like he's gonna kill value. I feel like
if Reason's gonna be guarding him, he's gonna go to work. But I don't really see him playing. I don't really see him playing that many minutes in this game for some reason, and I don't know if I can really trust him to. But the production has been there. He's been hovering around 25, 26 all season. And then he randomly played 29. I don't know if I can trust that.
They gotta increase his minutes eventually.
But he's at the price where I probably just looked at Tristan Thompson. Somebody that's gonna see 30 minutes.
I am not playing TT.
I played them today in my Cavs games, and he got 28.8 against Drummond. So
you see that 12 and 6. He can also do that shit.
Dion, you realize you just skipped over Rhino, right?
Oh yeah, my fault. Ryan Anderson 6,200. I did say it depends. If AD's out.
I don't think it. I honestly don't feel like it matters.
Just because
like it matters
6,200 a lot.
That's the difference between getting 50 points.
No, but I will say he still had pretty good usage rate with AD playing. he had a pretty good usage rate with AD playing. So
AD takes pressure off of him, and he takes he takes more shots than AD a game with AD playing. It really doesn't
okay, so
matter.
I'm gonna put from January 13th to January 23rd, and we're gonna look at Ryan Anderson usage rate.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, but
Best guess is
obviously
probably around
he's a much
23%.
better play if AD's out.
Well,
yeah, I will
that's
say that.
obvious because he's in
Oh,
playoff
I'm
games.
on Cleveland.
Mo
Alright.
Williams, oh my God.
So let's see. He had a 24.0
Yeah,
usage rate with AD playing.
Bryce Jones though.
Yeah, he played 2 minutes. That don't really count. But so I mean, Ryan Anderson, he's still looking like a good play, but he beat at 6,200. Can he really like? Is he gonna hit like his ceiling with AD playing?
well,
I don't think so.
no.
He might hit value for
No,
cash
I
games.
think
I guess
I've
pretty
seen him
solid.
drop 50 with AD. I've seen him drop 35
Yeah, but
points,
I mean,
but
if AD's playing,
I like the likelihood of Ryan Anderson going off if
everyone does. That's just common sense. But
yeah.
I'm just saying he could still go off, and he's winning GPPs with AD because AD always gets hurt during games. So, I mean, he's always got a chance of winning someone GPP for that simple fact.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just look at the chat real quick. I know we kind of because I didn't look at it for a minute. Okay, you guys are wrong about Monta's usage. He disappears for entire halves. Uh,
I haven't seen that lately. He has. That's true. He has. In the past, he was. He just stand there looking like
yeah.
a bitch. I agree.
All right. Well, I mean, Safari and Media is having a crazy dialogue by himself, but
He's having a monologue. Okay, I see you, boy.
yeah. Nah, but I see everything you're saying, man. Jeff Green's been called out by Zebo. He's been balling ever since, but I still don't know if I can trust his minutes, Jeff Green. So we get back on the power forward play. Man, I'm really liking Tristan Thompson this matchup. I think he gets a double-double in this game. We don't really have any tough rebounders with Tim Duncan out. I think the minimum amount of rebounds he gets versus the Spurs is 10, especially in a close game. He's playing center. Aldridge is not going to fight him for boards down low, so he might abuse him a little bit. So 4,500. He just came off a great game today where he got 14 points, 11 rebounds. I could see him getting similar amount of rebounds. He'll just have to worry about the points. So, and I don't really think he'll kill your lineup. I think he gets you about 22 to 25 Fanduel points here. So, are you guys on board with Tristan Thompson today? I know Chris said no already, but what about
You
you,
got some.
Brandon?
I think the Spurs rebounding. I've seen it be super trash without Tim Duncan. So
Okay, so
I'm for it. I'm not gonna play him just because he screwed me over a lot of times, and I'm in my feelings with him right now.
just want to look at something real quick. Total rebounder rate, just to get an idea of who's a great rebound. Besides, also Aldridge has been better than Tim Duncan this year, but I guess Tim Duncan is more of like the anchor, and they play better defense, which leads to less rebounds or bad
Rebounds.
shots. So I mean, I guess you got to factor all of that in, but I still like Tristan Thompson here in this matchup at 4,500. I think he's pretty much the safest play around his price tag. So
on this, my boy Nene.
I think he's safer than the Nate. But
We got Brad
Willie
Hall.
Cauley Stein, what about
What?
him?
We
Fucking
have to bring
sixes and nines are safer than Nene. Come on.
what?
Who's safer than Nate? You said, Brandon.
Tristan Thompson and his 6 and 9s are safer than my boy
Oh, I
Nene.
didn't say that.
Oh, okay. Uh,
I
he's
just said
responding
what
to what I said. Okay.
Cauley. But this
Yeah.
game, if they play big, he is not getting benched. The only reason he got benched because he couldn't go out to the 3-point line
Do
and guard
Rhino.
Ryan Anderson, so they benched him for Quincy
And
Ace.
also, George Karl wasn't coaching last game. His stomach was messed up or whatever. So I think that had a lot to do with it because I don't think George Karl would have benched him even if he was struggling a little bit on defense. So
Bro, struggling a little bit and giving up 18 points to a guy in 5 minutes is pretty bad.
well, that's not. I mean, he's a center. He's not supposed to be guarding Rhino. It's not his fault they went to high boogie. So I mean, I think he's still worth a. I think he's still worth a play.
I do too.
4,300. Man, they're gonna play big in this game.
Yep.
So
I don't like him nearly as much when Rudy Gay's on the court. There's a correlation
yeah.
there.
I
I
agree.
don't know about in this game where they're gonna play big, but I think he's still a lock for 30 minutes. Let's see what he's been getting. Besides that, 30, 38, 34, 30, 29. I'm pretty sure Rudy Gay played in two of these three games. So
Rudy Gay played against the Lakers and I think
ATL, he
yeah,
played in Pacers. He got injured in the Charlotte game. So I mean, he's been basically at 30 minutes with Rudy Gay. So I mean, he's not going to be a high usage guy. A lot of his points are going to come from Rondo assists or something like that. So uh, I mean, I think that makes him a tournament option. But 4,300, not a bad price for him. David West in this matchup.
he does
Can't,
get Kevin Love. I hate those minutes. I despise those minutes.
we also have to take into account that a lot of these games are blowouts. So I mean, if this game stays close, I think he gets 25. Because I know Aldra's going to see close to 30. DL's probably going to see 25, so somewhere around there. So I mean, he's been a point per minute guy as well. So David West been balling a lot this year. So against Cleveland, can we trust him at 4,300? Or
I
you
don't
rather
trust the minutes. I mean, he'll probably play 25 in the close game. So I guess I'm not gonna. I don't trust him
tournament
that.
option?
What?
Tournament option only for you?
For me,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I play him in there because I don't know about his upside in this matchup. But
Uh,
I think for me, it would be more in cash for me personally because I think he
yeah.
can hit 5x, but I don't see him going off.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. So, Josh Smith, man, 4,100. He played today. I think he ruined Gun's lineup today, if I'm not mistaken. Gun had him in cash, right?
Yeah, no, he had him in the monster. Well, he might have had him in cash too, but he had him in the
Okay.
monster.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people took these games out of context. Like the Spurs game, it was a blowout, so of course he's gonna see minutes against the backups, and he got 25 and 23 FanDuel points. New Orleans, he got 28. Was Dwight playing against New Orleans? No, right?
Who?
Dwight
No,
didn't play against New Orleans, right?
no.
Nah.
So I mean, I think people are just looking at that and they don't realize that they're playing small ball. So a lot of the time it's only gonna be one big on the court, and I don't know if I don't really see him playing that many minutes with Dwight healthy. So probably most likely fade him. And then I think the last power forward we can talk about. I just want to scroll down real quick to see if there's any decent plays. Nope, is Boris Diaw possibly versus the Cavs. At 3,600, I think he's worth a look, but he's too inconsistent for my liking, so I'll most likely pass. GBP only. And then last but not, did you like anybody there, Chris?
Oh no, I'm cool.
All right, so lastly, we are on centers. Boogie Cousins versus the Grizzly at 11.3. Is this an easy fade for you guys?
No.
I don't think Boogie's ever an easy fade, but
An easy fade for someone with his upside is not easy.
not even that, man. He's hitting his value pretty consistently, like 53ish to
Yeah,
55ish. Like he's hitting that, like he's hitting it.
yeah,
As long as he has a day off to freaking rest after carrying a team for 40 minutes, he should be good for
yeah.
the next game.
Yeah, so
I
I'll
mean,
probably fade him just cause Brolo got the matchup of a lifetime, but
I
I'll
think
take
he's a
Boogie
cash
over
game play. I don't think he's a GPP play in this matchup.
11.3 is just too much, man, for me in this matchup in the game that might be slow paced. And he's been. I don't really
He's their
see him
whole
having a
offense.
game. I don't really see him having a game like this versus the Grizzlies.
I do. I literally think he could do that against anyone. That's his
I mean,
bad game.
I respect Boogie, but uh,
Look at his
yeah,
field goal percentage in that game. He freaking shot terribly. That was a bad game and he dropped 26 and 10.
yeah, because they're playing good defense and they're just forcing him the ball. So I guess,
Yep, exactly.
but I mean, 11.3, man, for a guy, he's likely not gonna hit his ceiling.
I
Uh,
agree. That's why I say it's cash, not GPP.
yeah, 11.3 is just too much for me, so I'm most likely gonna pass. Marc Gasol. Now, there's something about Gasol. I don't know how he never like. He's the only center I see struggle to get double digit rebounds almost all the time. Like when he gets double digit rebounds, it's like, oh wow, that was crazy. That's a miracle. But a lot of his value comes from assists, steals, and blocks. at 8,100 against the Kings, fast-paced game, possibly. What do you guys think about him?
I think
I'm
he's
chill,
going.
fam.
I think he's going off in this game. If
I think
Cousins
he's
is
going
guarding
off.
him, he is going to go off.
I think he'll have some Willie
Cousins is
Cauley
guarding,
style.
if Zebo's getting guarded by Cousins, then Zebo's having the night of his life. And if Cousins is guarding Mark, he's gonna have the night of his life. Cousins
Yeah,
doesn't play defense anymore. He
I
has to
see what you're
carry a
saying.
team offensively.
And
So yeah.
let's go take a look at the usage too. So 23 to the 30th, 23rd to the 30th. I didn't change this. Let's see what Marcus Gasol usage has been in the last week. 23.3.
Yeah, that's low.
Jeff
It's
Green is so fake.
not impressive. It looked like there's a lot of even distribution throughout this team because
Yeah.
usually you'll see somebody that's like 10, 9, but everybody's like in double digits, like hot mid range, 17, 17, 20, 16. So from the core guys. So a lot of these, I think he's mainly just a tournament option for me, but I'm not really a big fan of Gasol today. And we got Dwight Howard. Let's see how many minutes he played today. So it's looking like they're trying to
He
ease
got
him back.
ejected.
He got ejected in the third quarter.
Oh, in the third quarter? Okay, so he probably would have seen about 30 minutes plus, 30,
He
32 or
would have saw
something.
35 minutes. So he
Oh,
got
35.
ejected like 8
Take
minutes
flight,
left in the
Dwight.
third.
Oh, he got. Hold on, was that on the Kyle Singler like little fake headlock?
That was on. No, he was arguing with the ref on a call that he didn't get.
Oh,
That's
okay,
how he
okay.
got ejected.
All right, see, I missed that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So 8,100. This matchup's not great already. Let's go see how Washington fares against centers as far as DVP goes. Okay, so they like mid-tier, middle of the pack versus centers. Do
They
you
hype.
guys want to pick on Gortat with Dwight Howard at 8,100
No,
in a
I don't want to play.
fast-paced
I don't
game?
want to play Howard.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of him today. Not a super high usage guy. I mean, nobody really is on the Rockets except for
I just
Harden.
res- I just respect Gortat's defense. He's been killing it
Yeah,
lately.
and I like the days I'll pick on. I play Dwight is when he's going against a team that's not great at rebounding. So let's go see how Washington is. Oh, so they're one of the worst rebounding teams actually. So this,
Well, they didn't have Nene, so for most of
Take
the
flight,
season,
Dwight.
in fairness, Jared Dudley was playing power forward for most of the
yeah,
season.
that is true. You also have to take that into account. So I mean, I'll look at him at 8,100, but not a guy I'm really big fan of today. And then Chris is high on Brook Lopez. Uh,
Brolo and these fucking hoes.
Now we know New Orleans is worse against the worst team against centers, actually giving up about 51 FanDuel points per game. We got Brook Lopez on the second night of a back-to-back, but I don't think that matters, man. 8,100. Let's go take a look at his game log. He just had a 52 burger today versus Dallas. Is he gonna put the team wins back again today, Chris?
You're gonna have to, man. What the fuck? Is Joe Johnson gonna be out there fucking swishing? Nah, it's gonna be all Brolo keeping that game close.
30.6 usage rate in the last week, so uh,
God damn. I
high
like that.
usage, good matchup, even on the road. Was the game at home for Brooklyn today or no? Let me see.
Uh, Might have been.
No, at Dallas. So I mean, Dallas to New Orleans, not that far, but it's still a
Still in
road trip.
Louisiana. That's not that far.
Yeah, but it's still a road trip. 8,100 on the second leg of a back-to-back. There is to can't. I'm a guy that likes to be a little bit cautious there, but this matchup is great. So he's definitely on my radar, and I think we can kind of move on down to Marcin Gortat. 6,900. Is he in play? 29 minutes, 32. So the minutes have been way down, I guess, now that everybody's back healthy.
Nah,
Uh,
it's the fact that the games that they've been playing usually, one team, they're either up double digits or down double digits, and he just gets taken out.
oh yeah, I have seen them in quite a few blowouts where they don't want to blow teams out or getting blown out. But let's go take a look at the chat real quick. I haven't checked there in a minute. Rhinos Davis insurance plan. Zebo loves to get into players' heads. Zebo's aggressive. Yeah, I definitely like Zebo, man. I don't know why I'm saying Zebo. I'm tired, so I just said that out of nowhere. But Gortat 6,900. I don't know if I'm playing him today, man. Let's go take a look at his usage rate real quick.
Probably not
Uh,
that high. John Wall's probably got like 27% or
Within the
something.
last week, his usage rate has been at 15.3, so definitely not somebody I want to play, especially at his price. And it's not a great matchup for him, so we can kind of move on down. Nikola Jokic, point per minute beast right here. So, 5,400, definitely somebody I have my eyes on. Pacers have fared pretty well against centers this year, but this guy has been dominating. Now, 5,400, 25 minutes, it's equal to a lot of production for him. He got you 37 to 18 minutes, 37 to 32 versus Detroit, 31 and 24, 26 and 23. So he gets 25 minutes today. Can we expect something like that again against Indiana?
I mean, he's a PPM beast. That's what they're there for. Every minute he's on the court, he gets you a point.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking at
Shortest,
him.
he'll give you 5 points.
Hey,
I'm
hey, I got a super sleeper right here when you're done right there.
All right, man, but I know he's not a high usage guy. Let's take a look real quick,
No,
and
he
then we'll
is.
get
That's
into
why he produces so much.
okay, he is a high usage, and then we can get to Chris's sleeper. So within the last week, he had a 20.6 usage rate. We just rounded off 21 or whatever, but
That's pretty good for him.
yeah, who's your sleeper today, Chris?
All right, y'all. Homer Ashik,
Omar
center.
Asik,
If
3,800,
Anthony Davis is out, this dude is fake as fuck.
He's gonna get all the
27
rebounds.
minutes.
Yeah, and Brooke Lopez doesn't play defense either, so he might actually score some points. So
Yeah, that's definitely worth a look, man. Definitely a nice tournament option, man. Now that you got me looking at ASIC, let me see where is this guy at? Achenka at the same price. So okay, he only sold
Oh
14 minutes.
no.
I mean, ASIC has been a guy who I don't think his floor is pretty consistent, but in this matchup, who knows, man? Definitely a tournament option at 3,800. Let's go see any other games we played. Okay, so when he's played 29. Damn, but this is only against Sacramento. But he has a 26-minute game versus the Clippers where he got 23. So when he's playing upward of 25 minutes, he's been producing, getting you around 20 FanDuel points. So definitely a guy I have my eyes on as well. After that, man, I think that's about it at center. So you guys want to make a lineup actually? Since
yeah,
I think we went through every play. Start it off, Chris.
Rolo.
Rolo, okay.
He's my top play on the board.
All right. What about you, Brandon? Who are you liking?
I'm going to assume. I don't know. Are we doing this lineup assuming AD is in or out?
Hey, whatever you want, man. Doesn't matter.
So I'm gonna go with Norris Cole.
Norris
Let's
Clutch.
go. All right. And since I'm a tournament guy and I know you guys hate this play, I'm gonna do it anyway. Go Paul
Lonzo G.
George.
Oh,
Nah.
he's gonna be
I'm not
50%. Come on.
Paul
Mm.
George is gonna be high on, so I guess it's
Nah, I'm lying. I don't know, man, because I gotta put in my second favorite player. I take that back, Kawhi.
yeah. I respect that.
Alright, so what about what's going on, Chris?
Chris.
Who's your next player?
Give me fuck. Give me Nene. Fuck it.
Now watch me
Okay.
whip. Now watch me nay nay. Uh I'm blind. Okay, 4,500. All right,
Hey,
Brandon
my boy Miles Turner, man.
Turner. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the well, man. I think I'm gonna go back to my boy Tony Parker versus them Cleveland
Yeah,
Cavaliers.
I like that play.
I like him versus Kyrie. I think his usage would be pretty
A
up.
lot of cash here, so I'll pick Harden.
Okay.
Okay, Harden. It's on you, Brandon.
Small. Oh. Yeah. God.
I think you're gonna have to pay up.
Dang. Struggle is too real.
I guess we're going for
I
Paul
guess.
George. Just
We
make.
could do. I'll pick Monte.
Damn,
Oh,
why
never
would you do
mind.
that? Now I
Never
can't pick
mind.
Paul George. Hmm.
Oh God, this sucks. I don't really.
I mean, we can always upgrade and everything, so it really doesn't matter.
You know what? Screw it. Bryce Jones.
Oh,
Mm.
all right. Fuck. What are we getting, LeBron now?
Yeah, I'm bugging. LeBron? Don't disrespect.
We're gonna have to.
No.
Nah, we still
You
gonna
gotta
be
upgrade.
over 1,000 like left in salary.
And we're not playing LeBron against Kawhi, bro.
That's
That's
gonna be
gay.
1,200 left.
Take out my boy Nene and upgrade to Kevin Caleb or whatever.
Okay.
Caleb, all right. Then we got 8,200. Damn, I can't get my boy Paul George. So I'm gonna upgrade Tony Parker then. I'm gonna upgrade my play and go
Yeah, you could always downgrade
contrarian.
into Moody, eh?
I'm about to kill Sally John Wall.
Okay.
4,100.
Alonzo G.
I knew you was gonna say him. I knew it. Then we got
Alright.
Alonzo G. So I mean, you got a lot of value from this New Orleans game. Cole
That's
under
pending
5K.
Tyreek news for Bryce Young,
Yeah,
obviously.
Tyree and AD. So I think that's about it, man. We pretty much wrapped it up. I think I might actually look at this lineup for a tournament lineup. I'm not even joking with you guys, but that's about it, man. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave some feedback. Leave some in the comment section, man. I'll definitely get back to you guys like I always do. So I appreciate it, man. I want to thank Chris and Brandon for coming through, man, giving some good insight. And I think that's about it, man. I'm gonna take a look at some questions real quick, see if there's any. Isaac was Eaton versus Willie Cauley Stein. Now check on Cam DFS. This is a nice late night stream. Feel good about tomorrow, man. I don't understand why D Wade didn't go All Star. How we feel about Zebo?
Yeah,
He gave me a clinker last time out. Yeah, man. I played Zebo last time too, and didn't work out, man. I was pretty disappointed in him, but doesn't seem like there's really too many questions. So with that being said, I'm about to end the stream, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys sticking through and watching the stream. And, about to head up out of here. So hopefully we'll all win some money tomorrow. Peace.